Hello everyone, before I get into this tutorial, I wanted to talk about the state and future of content on my channel. If you wish to skip this, head to this timestamp for the tutorial. First things first, I cannot thank you all enough for the support. Everyone who has subscribed, commented and liked my videos, it honestly means the world to me. I'm currently planning on opening a Discord server for Geometry Dash content, as well as auditions for those who wish to join a collab. I've read many comments of people asking to decorate or verify my level Archangel, and while that level will be entirely solo by me, I've had the thought of making a mega collab and having it an open verification for anyone who wishes to try. So, if you're interested, make sure to join the Discord server. I will have a link in the video by the time this video goes up. Secondly, I wanted to discuss the future of this channel. While I will be uploading mainly Geometry Dash as the majority of the content, I also want to play other games, whether it's funny compilations, playthroughs, 100-day survivals, etc. I think a good way to do this is to ask what you would like to see other than Geometry Dash for the future, so please leave comments on what would interest you and I will try my best to oblige. But for the time being right now, Geometry Dash is the focus, especially with Archangel in the works. Once Archangel starts nearing completion and verification begins, is when I will branch out and slowly to other games. But always keep making Geometry Dash content, of course. I love this game. Also, on a final note, if there's anything you would like to see in Geometry Dash, any sort of challenges or future tutorials like making a custom background, please comment and I will put them on a list. And for the future of Archangel, I've read a couple comments on the Heaven section towards the end, and while I do not feel like it fits very well, some of you made some very good suggestions that I'm going to, well, combine. For example, I agree that it needs a final cube or an ending, and I also agree that I should make the second drop Heaven vs Hell theme with two sides clashing, and I finally agree that the Heaven theme is good, but not where it is right now. So as a solution, I'm going to redo the entire second drop to be Heaven vs Hell, with a Hell decoration being slowly morphed into a gold and white theme of Heaven. After that, I'll have a final slow cube gameplay, which will be perfect for the Heaven theme up above in the clouds. But for now, I'm just gonna decorate the entire beginning because I haven't done that yet. I've just done the end bit, and the end bit is the part I don't like, so I'm just going to decorate the beginning pit, if that makes sense. But yeah, if you did stick around for this yap, thank you for listening, it means so much. But yeah, here's the tutorial. Hello, hi, and what's up? Have you ever thought about decorating, thinking it'll be a breeze and fun, only to realize that the editor is hard to understand? If so, don't worry, because I am the exact same, which is why in this part 1 tutorial I will go over how to plan your decoration, block design, how to start with your decoration, how to make your decoration look better with little tips and tricks in between, as well as what not to do. Starting off, planning decorations. The most important step and often the most timely. You shouldn't just throw yourself at it in hopes of making something amazing. While this does work sometimes for some people, I find it best to look around for inspiration and build an idea that matches the realm of possibility within Geometry Dash. Whether you look at other levels for inspiration or photos online, this step helps visualize in your head how your level will come together. Block designs and gameplay will be a huge part in this. If your layout and blocks do not fit how you want your level to eventually look, you should change them, and think about how the gameplay will help with your finalized idea. Next step, how to start decorating. This can be tough. The initial start on a blank canvas is often the hardest part. You really have to think about how you're going to piece together all available blocks in the editor in order to build up your design. A good way to do this is to, number 1, just try it. Remember, if it doesn't feel right or doesn't fit to your expectations, you can always delete it and try again. Don't be afraid to not like it or to completely start fresh. Number 2, start with a base. A good idea is to grab a bunch of blocks and create a template. Try and figure out which blocks would look best, and keep in mind that alone they may not do a lot, but once added and blended together is when they forge the initial idea you have. Number 3, create a bullet list on what you're going to work on first. For example, number 1 might be starting the block design, number 2, decorating spikes, number 3, decorating saw blades, and so on and so on. This will create a more linear and stand forward approach to decoration, which helps especially when you're about to shift your block design later on in the level. How to make your decoration look better. Number 1, remember glow. Glow will make or break your block design. Do not overuse it nor underestimate its placement. Glow will change your blocks from this to this To know when to place glow is to understand how your block design works and how the glow will help sell the idea. For example, using darker, less saturated glow in corners where you wish for the block to have less focus, and for using blending low opacity glow to help amplify colors that you wish for people to look at. I will make a separate video on glow since it is such an essential source of block design. Number 2, the little details. Do not forget that little details make big differences. Whether it's small spikes inside of the blocks, rocks, animated decorations, and etc. These details will furthermore create a detailed block and create the illusion to others that there is more to be seen. Number 3, using opacity to your advantage. By making other blocks' base color invisible, you can create a unique structure that can help detail your designs. This is used more often to create something that could not be created with regular blocks in the game. Number 4, layering. Always make sure that you layer your combined blocks properly and effectively. Certain blocks look better above or below others. By layering effectively, you can pulse blocks in a more appealing way. This leads to my 5th point, pulses. Do not forget your beautiful pulses. By slightly increasing the block's color, opacity, or even an entirely different color, you can have your decoration stand out to other objects within your level. And finally for this video, number 6, animation. For example, by moving blocks within blocks and adding effects like pulses to the moving blocks, you can overall improve the way the entire block looks. I will make a video soon explaining how best to do this and how to use the animate, move, and rotate triggers. For the last section, what not to do with your decorations. Number 1, bland coloring. Using grey on grey on grey, for example, if not done correctly, can cause your blocks to look bland. Try adding additive colours that surround the base block, like white or black, for the grey example, to help break apart the bland design. Number 2, making your decoration look too solid. Unless you're aiming for a modern and simplistic style, you should always try and add base textures, even if it's a simple block design. To remove the solid and bland feature from your blocks, a good way to do this is to create a lower opacity, lighter blocks that will blend above the object, giving it that extra texture. Number 3, bad glow. Try not to make glow bland and thick. This is one of the worst things you can do for your block design. This creates a boring and ugly look. Instead, try and add a blending shift color, slightly lighter than the base to create more of a vivid glow, like this. That's the end of the video. Thank you all for the support, and I'm sorry if this feels rushed, but I've never really made a video like this before. I promise my next one will be much higher quality than this, and will also be a building video showcasing me making the blocks as the video goes. It would be a major help if you subscribed, if not already, and left a like to help the channel grow. I still cannot believe I reached over 100 subscribers at the time of this video, and I can't thank you all enough. But anyways, that's the video. Stay tuned for part 2. Once again, I'm sorry this is rushed. I will make sure the other one is much better quality and with way more tips and details.